and I've put the u prime attached to the dx because that's what my rule says. Once I've met this, made it fit this form, the derivative of the inside is over here attached to the dx. I'm allowed to do my power rule. Okay, well, the 1/2 carries. My inside stays. Add 1 to the exponent, and I have to multiply by the reciprocal of the exponent. This stuff with the dx just disappears. And you'll see it'll come back if I actually do the derivative of my answer. That'll come back in here. So, and I need a plus c. In the simplifying, I've got to do the 1/2 times the 1/5. So I get 1/10 2x plus 7 to the 5th plus c. Okay, let's do another one. It'll take a few of these, I think, before you truly catch on to this. Let's go with the integral of 5 times 6x minus 1 to the 7th dx. Okay, you do have an inside. That's your u. You need to have the derivative of the u attached to the dx. So off to the side, I'm going to write it out so I can go real slow. The u prime would be 6 dx, actually. You know, I could do it here too, then it makes a little more sense. Doing those differentials that we did in the day before yesterday. So I could call this du equals 2 dx. I'm using u prime. Here it's 6 dx, doing it as a differential. So what I need attached to the dx is the 6. So I can times by 6 here, but I can only multiply the whole thing by a 1, so I need a 1/6. And it usually just goes out in front just because there's usually not enough room in here to write it. So now I'm ready to follow my integration rule. This constant here is 5/6. That's going to carry along. My inside stays the same to the 1 increased power, and then times by the reciprocal of this exponent, which is going to be 1/8. So the only simplifying is my 5/6 can get multiplied by my 1/8 because this is all multiplied here. So that will give me 5/48 6x minus 1 to the 8th plus c. Let's hit one more of those. Third one's the charm. Let's go integral of, let's go 5 minus 3x to the, let's go 6 dx. So when you see an inside, you got to take the time to make sure the derivative of the inside is attached here. Well, I can see the derivative is just a -3 right now without writing it down. So I need a -3 and a -1/3. But I am going to write it down for those that want to see it. So just let u equal the inside. Now I want the derivative of the u, which is u prime, as a differential. Differential just means you throw a dx at the end. Derivative here is going to be a -3 dx. So what I need attached to the dx is that -3. But I got to hit it with a 1. What's going to make this a 1 when I multiply is a -1/3. And now I'm ready. So the integral will be, carry along the -1/3, it's a multiplier. Keep the inside the same. Increase the exponent by 1. Multiply by the reciprocal of the exponent. Plus c. So my final answer is going to be a -1/21, 5 minus 3x to the 7th plus c. Okay. I can pretty much guarantee, I don't have my lesson plan book here, but I can pretty much guarantee this will change, but I'm going to give it a little start. So it'll be these ones plus more. Oh, let's see. Maybe I can. Well, I'm going to take a stab at it. Let's go quickies 1 through 6. We're going to look at 1 through 9, 17 to 21, and 29 to 33. That's a pretty good stab at it. It will be at least that, maybe a few more. All right, that's it.